Hello and welcome to New Consultant Training. My name is Lisa Bradley and I am your Mary Kay mentor and your business coach. And so I'm here today to help you get to give you some new thoughts so that you can get your Mary Kay business kicked off. So first and foremost, pat yourself on the back. You have made a life-changing decision because there are endless possibilities in your starter kit. So whether you are wanting to work your business virtually, and maybe you started with the eStart, or you're wanting to work an in-person business and you started with the full starter kit, or maybe you want to work a hybrid business and do both, your possibilities are endless. So, what I have learned is we serve an amazing, huge God. And if you can dream it with your eyes closed, then you can achieve it with your eyes open. And the beautiful thing about our company is it is built on almost a 60-year proven track record. And that is pretty impressive. So I want you to know that Mary Kay started this company with a dream in her heart with 9 beauty consultants. And today we are 60 years strong. We are family owned. We are debt free. And you are at the right place at the right time. Our company has never been stronger. And our business right now, coming out of post-pandemic, is about to just explode. Like we have had record-breaking years. So you can, so what am I saying? You're at the right place at the right time. So yay, yay, yay. So let's talk about some secrets to success. We'll get it just started like that. So do you want to know what the secret to success is? Okay. So there's 3 secrets to success. So the first secret is, guess what? There is no secret. Okay. So in this business, you can choose whether you want to have, you want to be a brand ambassador and love the product, or you want to be you want to have a side hustle, or you want to be a girl boss. So we're just going to pretend today that you just want it all. And I'm just going to go over everything and you can pick and choose what you want. So first, there is no secret to success. Rome was not built in a day, and neither will your Mary Kay business be built in a day. Okay. It's just not going to happen overnight. But what I can tell you is our business is it's when I joined 25 years ago, it's the same. We do the same thing today. Our business is very simple, but that simple does not imply easy. Does that make sense? So simple doesn't imply easy. So why do I say that? Because it is the effort that we put in is the effort that we get out. So you could not walk into a hospital, right? And walk in and say, hey, I'm here to be a nurse. I'm ready to be a nurse. I'm here. Hire me today. Okay. They would laugh at you. All right. Would they not laugh at you? So I want you to say the same thing is with your Mary Kay business. So we're going to do education. You're going to learn skills. We're going to learn new things. But you know what? The beautiful thing about when you grow along your Mary Kay journey, you not only can build a strong, successful, profitable, sustainable business. That is my prayer and hope for you. That's my prayer for you. But it is going to take work and it is going to take effort, because we aren't the highest paid women in America because we sit around and we don't work. I work. Work is godly, right? So, but my work is meaningful and my work is my passion and it is my ministry. So let's cover. There's 3 secrets to success. Number 1, there is no secret. Okay. And what you're going to put into it is what you're going to get out of it. So, it is going to be an investment of time, and it's going to be, stepping out of your comfort zone, but that is a-okay. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want. It's totally up to you. So we have almost 60-year proven track record to run on. So Mary Kay started this company in 1963 with 9 beauty consultants. And today we are stronger than ever in our company. We are in over 35 countries. We are family owned. We are debt free. We are post pandemic. And let me tell you, we have what women are looking for. Women are looking for freedom, for flexibility. Women are looking for how a business fits into their life. Women are looking for, they are looking for fun. They're looking for a sisterhood. They're looking for amazing products. They're looking for self care. So you are at the right place at the right time. Number two, so there is no secret. We're going to build on a rock solid foundation, and we're going to learn skills. And so skills are the things that take us forward in our business, like booking, which is scheduling appointments, coaching, keeping them on. We're going to talk about skills today. We're also going to talk about emotional management, the 6 inches between our head. And so that's the thing. So there is no secret. We're going to build on a proven 60-year track record. Number three, we're going to learn to work the numbers. And when I say numbers, I don't mean people are ever numbers. What I mean is when we learn to work this business and we learn to focus on the numbers, and this would be in any direct sales, any sales business, I mean, throughout all of, everything, all of the US, all of the different industries. When we learn to work the numbers, we take the emotion out of the equation. And when you take the emotion out of the equation, you, my friend, are in control of your paycheck. Okay. So why do I say that? Because sometimes people will make one phone call and they don't get the answer that they want and they're disappointed. Well, that's not the numbers. So we're going to focus and we're going to talk about how do we work the numbers so that you can achieve success by what has been proven time and time again. Number three, I want you to know what I said before is you are in the right place at the right time. So those are the secrets to success. There is no secret. We're going to build on a proven track record. Number two, we're going to work the numbers. And number three, you are at the right place at the right time. Okay, so all right, so let's get started with some of the things that really set us up for success. So the first thing is your attitude. So we all get to choose our day, and we all get to win the day, and we all get to choose our attitude. So you can have a positive attitude, or you can have a negative attitude. The choice is yours. Okay. So why do I mean that? Because you can look at a glass and you can say, is the glass half full or the glass half empty? And that is your view. And so we're going to choose to have a positive attitude because your attitude will determine your altitude. So if you think you can, you can. And if you think you can't, then you won't. Okay, so we're going to really focus on as we grow yourself in your business. We're going to focus on the 6 inches between our head so that we can create great habits, think great thoughts, and achieve all that God has for you. All right. So you are an independent business owner. That means you're in business for yourself, but you are not in business by yourself. So you have been assigned me, your sales director. You've got your recruiter, and so you have a support team, and you've got a plethora of resources. Whether you want to learn in person, online, everything is at your fingertips. But I want you to know we are in the beauty business, and so you are your CEO. You are the business. So you sell yourself. Mary Kay is the product, and you are the brand. So I want you to think about how does that look? And so one of the things that I was asked as a new beauty consultant would I buy from myself? So one of one of the top leaders in all of Mary Kay is now retired, Gloria Mayfield Banks, and she had said, okay, if someone hasn't given you a compliment on your hair in a hot minute, then you cut it, dye it, or buy it. Okay. So we're going to work on our image, and we are going to really do that. So people do business with people that they feel safe with. So we don't want to go overboard on our makeup. We don't want to have too much. We don't want to have too little. So the question I have is, would you buy from you? And we get paid for how we think. We get paid for how we think. So so the goal is to think positive, we're going to think, right? We're going to use our little noggin. So my question is, do you represent the brand? And then when we attend our Mary Kay events and we're holding a career share, a coffee, if we're attending a Mary Kay, our weekly success meeting, if we're attending career conference or seminar, we'll talk about all of that. Then you are going to want to dress for success. And Mary Kay asks us to do two things. The first thing is not to drink alcohol while we're doing our Mary Kay business, and you wouldn't do that. You're at your own work, so that's kind of like a no-brainer. And then the other is to wear a skirt or a dress. And so I know, the whole world is, has, especially since COVID, we're very relaxed. And that's not to say that my customers have never seen me in a pair of yoga pants if they've dropped by my house to pick something up and I'm working at home. But if I'm going to go out, I'm going to honor Mary Kay, the founder, and I'm going to look professional. And so it is actually proven that women who wear skirts or dresses actually make more than women who wear pants. Okay. So you get to choose your attitude, you get to choose your image. And then we get paid what we think. Okay. So to get started, my goal for you is for you to be holding your very first skincare party in the next 2 weeks. In the next 2 weeks. All right. And you may go, oh my gosh, it sounds so scary. But you want to be holding your first parties and really in the next in the first 15 days of you signing your Mary Kay agreement. So even if you think, you know what, Lisa, I did this to be a brand ambassador, or I did this to be a side hustle, or I did this to have a full-time career, I'm going to ask you to think a thought and say, okay, let's just pretend as we go through this training that you want it all. So you are going to be able to get a grand opening. We can do a virtual grand opening. We can do it via Zoom. We can do it via Facebook Live. We are a Facebook in a VIP group, or we can do it in person. So even if no matter where you are on that scale of how big or small you want to build your business, what I want to have, we want me or your recruiter want to do a grand opening for you so that your family and friends will support you. They'll know a little bit more about what Mary Kay is all about. We want you to feel confident, and then the goal is for you to actually be holding your own beauty session. Because another thing that I want you to know is in Mary Kay, your business is like riding a bike. Okay, you're going to go ahead and there is no way you can read a manual and sit down and read the manual and get on the bike and ride the bike. It's not ever going to happen. So you're going to have someone behind you. They're going to have training wheels. They're going to be running behind you, and they're going to be helping you ride the bike. And then the training wheels, then the person's going to lead, the training wheels are going to come off, but you've got to get on the bike and you've got to ride the bike to learn how to ride a bike. That's the same thing with Mary Kay. So we want to have you in motion, because here is a quick definition of what I would say for me is stress. When I have an overactive mind and an underactive body, and I'm thinking, and I'm not doing it, I'm not putting it into practice, then you're going to be crazy. So we want you to gather your favorite friends and family and just gather them around, a kitchen table, gather them around the screen, and then, put it on, take it off. How does your face feel? And so let's just have fun. Okay. So let's take off the how would I say this? Let's remove the perfectionism and let's just get into progress. Okay. So here's the thing. If you've been a Mary Kay customer for any length of time, you know how you wash your face, you put it on, you take it off, you're going to do your routine every morning and every night. And that's exactly, if you're going to start, that's how you're going to start. So the goal is for you to be holding your first skincare party in 2 weeks from the day that you signed your beauty consultant agreement. All right, so let's talk about, and if you have not already gotten a pen and piece of paper, I didn't say this earlier, but go ahead, click pause, and let's go take some notes. Okay, so let's talk about our culture and our values. We have what is called the Go Give Spirit, and that means that we want to give of ourselves. And we want to serve other people. So, how do you run a successful business? Well, we help other people get what they want. We help other people get what they want. And so when you become a Mary Kay beauty consultant, you're going to become a master at asking questions. So think of it this way. You have a rowboat. So one oar of your rowboat is selling the product, and we're going to say we're going to party, because when we have a party, whether it's a virtual session or an in-person session, that's the smartest way for you to build a business, is to be able to share this product with other women. And we're going to talk about how to work a full circle party. So we're going to sell with this oar of our rowboat. And this oar of our rowboat, we're going to share the opportunity. So Mary Kay asked us, while she was still alive, her greatest request was for us to pass on her dream, to pass on her legacy. Okay, so with your Mary Kay rowboat, we're going to focus on party and pass it on, party and pass it on. So we're going to really, through this first 30 days of your business, we're going to really work on honing those skills. So through the party, we're going to learn how to sell, and then we're going to pass it on to give women an opportunity. So that's how we make our money. You're going to earn 50% of everything that you sell. And we have residual income because we retain 85% of our customers. And then when you pass it on, especially in your great start period, Mary Kay is going to give you $50 cash bonuses that are forever. But in your first 4 months, you're going to get $220 of free product for each new qualified team member that you sponsor into the company and that you give her hope. So you're going to also earn a team building commission, and it can go up to 13% as a consultant. All right, so we're going to party and we're going to pass it on. All right, so how are we going to do this? We're going to focus on the needs of others. So every single person has a sign around their neck that says, "Make me feel important. Make me feel important." Okay. So and everybody listens to the same radio station, and that is WIIFM. What's in it for me? What's in it for me? Okay, so what's in it for me? So we're going to ask questions, we're going to find a need, and we're going to fill it. And we're going to talk more about that. But just put on your paper, make sure you write down, we're going to ask questions, we're going to find a need, and we're going to fill it. And that's how you build a successful, profitable, sustainable business. All right. Our values, and we have built our business 60 years strong on God first, family second, and career third. Okay, I guess that would be 3. So God first, family second, career third. All right, in that order, I can be a living testimony that in that order, everything works, and out of that order, it's all chaos. Okay. So we've got a couple of things that I want you to really know our culture and what Mary Kay is all about. So you should have gotten, and if you don't have it for some reason, then let me know, because I have multiples, because I always want everybody to know our heritage and what makes our company so special. And so one of the required readings for you is to read the Mary Kay autobiography. And when you read that, you're going to learn the heart of our company. You're going to learn what made Mary Kay so special, her thinking, and her whole purpose for our company. So whether you're a reader or not, if you're not a reader, just set a timer. And if you read 10 minutes a day, that would be great. or maybe if you want to do more, you can, but start somewhere. And I was always taught that we can eat an elephant one bite at a time. So we're going to take little bitty chunks, but I would say the Mary Kay autobiography is a required reading so that you know what our company stands for in the heart of Mary Kay. So I want you to immerse yourself in the Mary Kay story and what our company is all founded on so that you feel comfortable and knowledgeable. Okay. Okay, so just know we have the most incredible products, and we have the most incredible opportunity. I think we have the best opportunity in all of all the land. Okay. So it's not for the chosen few, it's for the few who choose. It's for the few who choose. And here's what I can tell you as we get into the nuts and bolts of your business is if you will open your heart and your mind, if you will open your heart and your mind, and you promise to give your Mary Kay business 1 year, and you show up to training, because I was always taught that, and that those that show up go up. So you've got access to new consultant, your working session. We have our weekly success event. We have different events, but when you show up, then you invest in yourself and you grow. So you're going to show up to go up, and you're going to be a great student, because that's the best leaders are the best students, and that's how we learn and grow. So I was always taught that if I missed one weekly success meeting, then I was sick, and two, they're going to check on me, and three, I'm not on this earth anymore. So one, so what I want you to know is that is your responsibility to show up to go up. All right. So once again, we talked about your two oars in your rowboat. We have two paths to the top. And so what happens is if somebody just comes in and just sells the product, they only have one oar in the rowboat, your rowboat's going to go in a circle, right? If someone just comes in and they don't want to hold parties or they don't want to sell the product, all they want to do is recruit people, they only have one oar in the rowboat, and their rowboat's going to go in a circle. So how you're going to go forward in your Mary Kay business is we're going to put product on faces and sell the product, and then we're going to we're going to pass it on. We're going to share the opportunity. And so at your rowboat's going to go forward when we do both of those. And you can go fast or you can go slow. It's totally up to you. So we've got the selling party, and then we've got the sharing, pass it on. Okay, so those are our two pathways to success. All right, so what we're going to do, and I'm going to break this into small trainings so that you can do this, but we're going to start thinking. Okay. And remember, I told you we get paid to think, right? So you're going to take and you're gonna get a piece of paper and you're gonna make two lists. Okay. So on the first list, we're gonna just do a pretend this is gonna be a brain dump. And I want you to pull out your phone. I want you to pull out, you can look at your Instagram, you can look at your TikTok, you can look at your Facebook, you can, and so I want you to do is I want you to start a list. We're going to make two lists. Okay, so let's talk about the first list. The first list is why people would schedule a party. In Mary Kay, we call scheduling a party, we call that booking. Okay, booking. Why would people book a party? So I'm going to give you some ideas. So your goal is to make a list of 25, 50, 100, 300. So today an average wedding is probably about 100, 150. If you have two people there, that's a 300. So most people know 300 people. And guess what? Those people, so like when I started my business, I'll tell you to give you hope, because some people have a really big circle of influence and some people have a really small circle of influence. So for me, I had a very small circle of influence. So I did not have the 300 people on my list, to be clear, but some people do. So we're just going to do a brain dump, and so I'm going to give you some little fun guidelines and things on ways to create your list. But I do want to give you hope, because when I started my Mary Kay business, I number one, I don't know how to tell you this, but anyways, so I didn't like women and I didn't have any friends. Okay. So I didn't like women. I didn't have any friends. I had an engineering degree. I always worked with men. I thought women were catty, and I had very low self-esteem. All right. So at that time, I didn't know that I had low self-esteem until I came into Mary Kay and did all of my personal growth and all of my mentorship, and that I could grow and I could really see something I'd never seen for myself. Um, which, okay, takes me back. I've got a thought. I'm going to digress for 1 second. So remember earlier, I think I forgot to say this, that if you give your Mary Kay business 1 year, 1 year, and you show up and you learn and you open your heart and open your mind and you give your business 1 year, I can promise you that you will walk away more positive. My commitment is that you will have deepened your spiritual walk, that you will have learned time management, that you will have learned money management, that you will have learned communication skills, and that you can choose to have joy in your life. So whether you stay in Mary Kay for a reason, a season, or a lifetime, I believe that every woman can walk out of this company, whether they're in it for a little bit or they're in it for a lifetime, as a better human being. So me, my commitment is that you'll be a better wife, a better mother, a better daughter, a better sister, a better granddaughter, a better friend, all the way around, a better contribution to your community. So that's what we're going to do. All right. So now let's get back to our list. All right. So the first list, you're just going to do a brain dump. Oh, my 5 people. All right. So 5 people. So I didn't have a big circle, but here's what I can tell you. So we can build our business wherever we start, because if you have 5 people on your contact list, well, guess what? Those 5 people have 5 people. And then those 5 people have 5 people, and those 5 people have 5 people, and those 5 people have 5 people. So, when we have that, that's how you're going to build a network of business. So we're going to start with your list. So you're going to take all of those, which we talked about, and you're going to start writing down all of the people that you know. Start with the people who love you the most first, because that could be your closest circle, and they'll love you regardless of anything. And so now I'm going to give you some reasons why people would book a Mary Kay party. Okay. So, and we're going to really focus on another training on how do we book the party. But today we're going to focus on making the list. Okay. So you're going to write down all the people and start doing a brain dump. And you want to keep this list with you, and you could get a spiral notebook and put everything in a spiral notebook. This doesn't have to be rocket science. It could be super simple. But you're going to, out beside the names, you're going to go write down one of these reasons of why they would want to book a party with you and be a Mary Kay hostess. So if they're a hostess, just so you know, a facial is 1 or 2 people in attendance at a beauty session, whether it's in person or virtual. And a party is when there's 3 or more. We say a perfect party is a hostess plus 5 people. So you have 6 people in attendance, a hostess plus 5 people. So reasons when people would want to book a Mary Kay party. Number 1, they like you and they want to help you. So that could be your mama, your sister, your cousin, your BFF. They like you and they're going to help you. So they're going to book a party because they love you. All right. All right, number 2, they're gonna book a party at a party because they wanna help the hostess. So, we are gonna talk about an incentive, and there's different ways to incentivize your hostess and make her your business partner for the day. But say, Mary has a party and she invites 3 of her friends. Well, her girlfriend, Nancy, may decide, "You know what? I wanna help Mary get some extra fun products and I want to be able to support her." So they like, number one, they like you and they want to help you. Number two, they want to help the hostess. Number three, they love the product and they want it for free or they want it for a great discount. They love the product or they want it for free. So you can put that she's a motivated hostess, okay? Because she wants a great discount or she wants it for free. So the other is she's the party person. She's the social butterfly. Like she's the one that always has all the gatherings at her house. She loves to entertain. She loves to have people at her house. And so she's the social butterfly. Number 4, okay, she loves skincare. She loves beauty. She loves makeup. And so she is going to absolutely she wants to try everything new and she wants to feel comfortable and confident. And so out beside that, that would be a motivated hostess too. And so I want you to take that list. And it could be that that person was like me. Okay, I was a stay at home mom. And so just for me to be able to get out of the house and to be go and have something fun would be maybe another reason. So, do they love you? Do they want to help you? Do they want to help the hostess? Do they want to get the product for free or a great discount? Are they the party planner and the social butterfly? Do they want to be the first to try it? So you're going to just match and write out beside your list. You're going to go ahead and write down what is in it for her. Remember, now if you don't have it perfect and you didn't hit the nail on the head, it's okay, because our goal is to get into their world, find out what's in it for them, and how do we serve them. All right, the second thing is you're going to make a list of who you think could benefit from the Mary Kay opportunity of being a Mary Kay beauty consultant. So the greatest gift Mary Kay asked us, what she asked us to do before she passed, is to pass on her dream. Mary Kay created this company to give women an open-ended, unlimited opportunity for advancement, for the ability to be able to earn what we're worth, not with the mood of the dude who hired us, to be able to give people freedom and flexibility, especially since we're post, pandemic and everybody wants to work from home and they want to live life on their own terms. I mean, this is perfect. We have inflation, we have crazy gas prices and everything. And so, there's been articles in the Wall Street Journal and in the papers of the number of people who, are really hurting at this time, and that an extra couple $100 could really significantly change their life. Maybe someone wants an extra $500 to $1,000. Maybe someone wants to get out of their corporate job and to be able to be home with their children. Okay, so we're going to make a second list, because not sharing this product and not sharing the opportunity is selfish. And if you're thinking about yourself and not the other person, then you're not in their world. So we want to get in their world and we want to be able to share, because sharing is caring. So you're going to make a list. And you're going to think of everybody that you think could benefit from the Mary Kay opportunity. So I'm going to give you some ideas or some thoughts about what's in it for someone as they start a Mary Kay business. All right. And you can put this out beside their name, because we're going to work on honing and party, and then you're going to be able to earn your pearls. So we're going to talk about that in just a second. So let's talk about it right now. So earning your pearls, how are we going to do that? So one of the things is you get to observe me doing a skincare party. I would say you want to observe at least 2 to 3 parties. You can listen to my skincare party recorded. You can watch it live. You can watch a virtual beauty session, whether it's a Facebook party or whether it's a Zoom party. We have that every other week on Monday nights, where I'll mail out customized pampering packages for your guest. It could be any number of things. Okay. So we're going to, on the party side, you're going to be able to observe several parties so that then you can go in and hold your own party. You might observe 1 or 2 parties, hold your own party and go observe a party again, because you're going to see something totally new after you've done it. Remember, I said it's kind of like riding a bike. All right. So sharing the opportunity, you want to be able to give women access to have them live their best life. So what are some of the reasons women would want to would be interested in the Mary Kay opportunity? So freedom and flexibility to find to find, whether it's a side hustle or a full-time job or just a little bit of fun money, that's something that would fit into their life. So the freedom and the flexibility and how it would fit into their life. Maybe it would be that it's the culture of Mary Kay and that they are looking for God first, family second, career third, or they want to be a part of a tribe of a very empowering group of women who will love you and lift you, and who will, how do I say this? Will take you to a new level. Okay. Um, and then maybe they want the products, and they absolutely, they're the girl who loves the products and wants a great bargain and wants to be the savvy shopper and wants to, because we don't have quotas and we don't have territories. So that means if someone wants to look twice as good at half the price and smell good too, they can. And then they can be a brand ambassador and wear and represent the product and be able to have, maybe you have a handful of customers that you get to fund your habit for free, just by keeping your friends and family and being able to service them. So we've got the person who wants to make a little bit of stash cash. We have a person who wants to make $500, $1,000, $1,500 a month. We have someone who wants to replace their full-time income and have an executive income and a leadership position in Mary Kay. We have someone that maybe just was like me when I started my business. My babies were 18 months old and 3.5. And so for me to be able to get out of my house once a week and be around really positive, empowering women and be in that circle who helped me think a new thought and think positive was super important to me. So maybe it's the tribe. So you're going to start just listing, make your list, and the people on this list can be on the people on this list. And so you're going to start the people who are on both lists, who you think might be a great person. It could be, okay, look, it could just be your best friend and you just want to do life with her and you do not want to do anything without her. So you don't want to leave her behind. And so together you guys are going to make a power team. So it could be that simple too. So don't overcomplicate this. This is not a rocket science little assignment, but you're going to start your list. Okay. So that's your challenge. And then we're going to go in, and then then the next training, we're going to teach you what to do with the list. Okay. All right. So with that, I'm going to close, and then I'm going to do another training that is going to be on emotional management and the skills. All right. Emotional management and skills. And why do I say that? Because we can be the most skilled beauty consultant ever. And if we do not have emotional management with the 6 inches between our head, then we will not ever be successful, because our stinking thinking is always going to hold us back. So just a couple of recaps. Rome wasn't built in a day, neither will your Mary Kay business. Okay. We're going to focus on working the numbers because the numbers take the emotion out of the equation. And when you take the emotion out of the equation, you're in control of your paycheck and you get to be proud that you're part of a premier top unit. Okay, so those are a few things. You're going to make your list. You're going to make your list for your who would be love this Mary Kay product, who would be a great hostess and why. You're going to make your list on who would you love to pass on this opportunity with. And it could be as simple as she's my best friend and we're going to do this together. And it could be that simple. So no prejudging. And the only qualifications, remember, is number one, they have skin, and number two, you like them. That's it. All right. And then let me see if I have missed anything else about today. All right. So we're going to look sharp. We're going to be positive. Oh, okay. Really quickly. And then we're going to go into emotional management and I'll go into this a little bit more. But just in case something happens between now and then, I am going to tell you that something's going to happen at some point, and this is going to take us to our next training class, and that's what you really want to listen to because it's our emotional management. So if something happens, okay, I'm going to give you two analogies, and then I'm going to pop off. Okay, so the first one is somebody's going to say no. Like if you make your list, and we're going to go next time, and then we're going to go dive deeper into this emotional management. But I just want you to be aware that if something happens and somebody says no, or somebody disappoints you, and your head starts to go in the toilet, I want to give you the permission and really the directive that if your head starts to go in the toilet, I want you to text me 911. That's it. Text me 911. And why do I say that? Because then you will be the very first call I can make, the very first moment I can make it, and we'll work through that together. Because I can promise you, I have whatever you're experiencing, I've already experienced it in all of my tenure of Mary Kay. And I was always taught that your head is a dangerous place to go. Don't go there alone. So I'm committed to you um, not having a mental, emotional spiral downward, and we're going to grow through it together. So Mary Kay is going to be a safe place for you to grow, safe place for you to fall. You're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. So your homework is to make your list. Who would be a great hostess? Who could benefit from this opportunity? We're going to party and we're going to pass it on. Oh, and then I want you to text me or call me and tell me that you have watched this, and then we're going to go to the next step. How does that sound? I think it sounds great. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to celebrate you. Can't wait to work with you.